Chief against Falco. Great matchup for Master Chief. Just kidding.
I've seen that anime life skin though.
Yeah, well, it's
hype.
Yeah, it's. I do like Green Samus. Shoutouts to Violence on the West Coast if you're listening right now.
I've never met another person who's liked Green Samus. It's the best Samus skin.
I just call it Master Chief. I call all other skins of Samus Seamus, and this one is Master Chief.
That's hype. Falco Samus is a funny matchup too, because Laser should, in theory, obviously shut everything down. But it's more than that. The aerials are also oppressive, but Samus still has a way to work around all of those things.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't low profile a lot because you're a tall character, but movement in and out of shield is really helpful here. And then finding avenues where you can get on platforms and set up a drop-through missile to actually get some space control out there, crucial. One of the other main things, you got to capitalize super hard off of your down tilt. That's going to be your main opener here.
That power surge is really good.
Ooh, and just in one of those tricky Samus situations where someone's right below you and you don't have 20 years to throw it down there. One of the most, juggle, I would almost say juggle susceptible characters if someone has a good vertical mobility like Falco does. Falco, massive full hop, can jump right up there. Don't have to worry about Samus doing too many timing mix-ups by falling down with a bomb, because you can just go in there and interrupt him before you really have a chance to get situated and coming down that way.
Missed the up B. Wow, really waits for that down air too. X was clearly waiting for him to run into the down air.
Ooh, X, the latest hitbox of that nair. I was going to say I want to see a low angled forward tilt there to catch an immediate side B, but if you know that he's going to double jump high and do a weird angle up B, why not?
Could still do the wall jump up B.
Oh.
Chuckles, perfect timing there too.
Yeah, whenever someone goes below the stage, you see young Link, Samus do it, Link every once in a while. You always get so caught up in watching how cool their recovery is that you forget to do your correct timing mix-up to grab ledge. That happens to me all the time.
I agreed. I am always shocked when they do that, and they do it so much.
It's really not that hard.
It isn't. One of my buddies learned it the second week of Melee.
You just grapple, then you wall jump, then you up B, and you have an invincible B. It's great. Everything's going to be fun. Everything's going to be fun.
There are little parts of Melee that are easy.
Yeah, for sure. If you have enough jumps to go out there and actually contest a Samus recovery, it's a great time. But if you have to stay on stage, it's a lot of waiting. Oh my god, it's so much waiting.
Oh my god.
Thank God I play a charge mechanic character who can just throw a punch. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd just wave dash down in place. Ooh. Catches, I'm not even sure what the thought was with that dash tech. Potentially a missing throw? I'm not even sure, because that wasn't going to knock down there in the corner.
Yeah, it might have just been a one more like, I want a dash tech, and forgets he's at low percent to CCU.
Well, you're emboldened by your invincibility. I've made some of the dumbest plays of my life while I have invincibility. It's just, it's false pride. It's vibrato is what it is. Bravado, sorry.
Really good laser turnaround there.
That was just a really tricky platform height for X to deal with, too. When you're a tall character and your head pokes through, you have to be very trepidatious about jumping up in a situation like that.
I love the wave dash through F smash. I love when Samus do that one.
Oh, you can't tomahawk with Samus. It takes like the capital.
Oh no, my 16 frame grab startup.
You can't tomahawk anything because the short hop is so high and you fall so slow. You're not fooling anybody. You have to, maybe if you unplug their controller at the start of the short hop, you can get a tomahawk in.
ChucklesTheCheat with a very good edge guard at the end. Just catching a little too high up off the grapple. Super Rico, second game.
Yeah, just a little bit more space here. Oh, and we see the Falcon switch.
Yeah, so this is the ChucklesTheCheat thing, where he just plays Captain Falcon sometimes when he's bored. Because his Falco, he would probably admit, is a little on the lame side.
Yeah, no,
so when he plays Falcon,
that.
he just gets to run in and not think, and just use big move.
And he was thinking so much while he was playing Falcon. So that's where the contrast is. Okay, I understand that. Okay. Ooh, good slide off on that down air. That could have been a tech chase easy. Now, this is historically a struggle matchup for Samus. I mean, obviously you can abuse Captain Falcon's recovery really easily as Samus, but punish is hit so hard with this character. You can just hit the scoop up air and then the world is your oyster.
Falcon Samus is one of the most funny matchups if you're watching it or if you're playing Falcon. But if you're the Samus, I feel so bad.
Oh, you're clenched the whole time?
Like every time you try to like wave dash back, it's like, oh, still got stomped.
Yeah, he just thinks about dashing forward and doing a neutral air, and it's already happening. He doesn't even have to press the button.
He is a rocket-propelled missile.
He is
Captain
the projectile.
Falcon isn't. Oh my God!
When you know, you know.
Oh, that was such a good. Such a
Now,
good
see,
fun.
if he comes back here on the game 2, like, winning on stream after you get Falcon Punch is one of the hardest things that you can do. I think it's potentially the biggest mountain you can climb in the
X
game.
does not look phased though.
Yeah. Oh,
Zero-
Samus mains don't even care. It's a slideshow to them. That's all it is. Ooh. Yeah, tricky situation to be in because you can't really jump up and try to anticipate a nair here and just leave it out there in space and let it wait with other characters. Because Falcon can very easily dash under you, make up the distance on the ground, and then do a quick up air.
Such a good stomp too. Completely cut off anything else to do.
Good use of missiles to kind of clog up invincibility there. That could have been pretty dicey given his positioning in the corner. Ooh. I don't think he wanted the anti-air up smash there. I think that was an up tilt.
100%. That down smash sent off stage gets the up B right above the missile too.
I think spot dodge, just when you're scared, is probably the only like mega dumb thing that Samus days do all the time. Usually they look very smart when they're playing, but when they're standing in place like, oh, I don't have a button to press right now, and they just spot dodge. That's the one time that they're dummies like the rest of us. Oh, I was gonna say really good recovery from Chuckles there because you could have easily fallen back there, gotten like a late hit forward air with Samus, and then, you know, easy fall up into down smash, but fading back long enough to make him commit to going out so that he's not grounded and he can't set up a down tilt. Great stuff. Ooh. I know that puncher's chance feeling when you have your charge neutral B and you just roll it.
How does Chuckles keep hitting those? I don't get it.
Well, there's a common saying that most people who set up a projectile wall do have a sequence. There's the ones that you've practiced, and they're very stage dependent. So if you can pick out when you switch from an offensive to a defensive kind of posture with Samus, that's your time to go in. Right after they've finished shooting the missiles and they're ready to run in behind them, that's usually when you want to make your strike.
That does make sense. You can get something big off this. Double up air. And he closed the edge guard. No, X gets back to stage.
Ooh, good DI away. That would have been death for sure. Knowing when to wiggle out an air dodge here to avoid knee follow-ups is also pretty crucial.
Every time X has center, he wave dashes forward and does an aggressive option that always gets hit by Falcon. It's always right into Falcon's jump forward aerial range, where he could be right outside that.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Just a bit too high. Good stuff.
So unfortunate.